Welcome back to Legendary Tributes. Patrick Paul Zachry was an American professional baseball pitcher. He pitched in Major League Baseball for the Cincinnati Reds, New York Mets, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Philadelphia Phillies from 1976 to 1985. With the Reds, Zachry won the Major League Baseball Rookie of the Year award for his play in the National League in 1976. After pitching for the Mets through 1982, he pitched for the Dodgers in 1983 and 1984, and for the Phillies in 1985. Zachry died on April 4th at the age of 71. Carl Jeffrey Snare was an American singer, best known for being the frontman and former member of the hard rock glam metal band Firehouse. Snare co-wrote most of the band's songs and has had 7 songs chart on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, 5 of which were top 40. He also appeared periodically with his other band Rubicon Cross and occasionally appeared with Scrap Metal. He died on April 5th at the age of 64. Moses J. Brings Plenty is an Oglala Lakota television, film, and stage actor, as well as a traditional drummer and singer. He is best known for his portrayal as Mo in the Paramount Network series Yellowstone. He played in Hidalgo, Thunderheart, and Pirates of the Caribbean. He also played Quanah Parker in the History Channel documentary Comanche Warrior, which was filmed on the Wild Horse Sanctuary in the Southern Black Hills, and Crazy Horse on the History Channel's Investigating History documentary Who Killed Crazy Horse, and the BBC documentary series The Wild West. He acted in Res Bomb, considered the first movie with a universal storyline set on a reservation. He died at the age of 27 on April 5th. Clarence Henry II, known as Clarence Frogman Henry, was an American rhythm and blues singer and pianist, best known for his hits Ain't Got No Home, 1956, and I Don't Know Why, But I Do, 1961. Henry used his trademark croak to improvise the song Ain't Got No Home one night in 1955. Chess Records A&R man Paul Gayton heard the song and had Henry recorded in Casa Momotasa's studio in September 1956. Initially promoted by local DJ Papa Stappa, the song rose to number 3 on the national R&B chart and 20 on the U.S. pop chart. The gimmick earned Henry his nickname Frogman and jump-started a career that endured until his death. Henry died on April 7th at the age of 87. Gerald Wayne Grote was an American professional baseball catcher. He played in Major League Baseball from 1963 through 1981 for the Houston Colt 45s, New York Mets, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Kansas City Royals. With the Mets, he was a 2-time All-Star player and a member of the team known as the Miracle Mets for their upset victory over the Baltimore Orioles in the 1969 World Series. Grote died on April 7th at the age of 81. William Dawson Gunter Jr. was an American politician from the state of Florida. Gunter was a member of the Florida State Senate in 1966. He was elected as a Democrat to the United States House of Representatives as the first member from Florida's 5th Congressional District, a newly created district in the Orlando area, in the 1972 election. He only served a single term. His voting record in the 93rd Congress was generally moderate. Gunter died on April 8th at the age of 89. Patti Astor was an American performer who was a key actress in New York City underground films in the 1970s and the East Village art scene in the 1980s, and was involved in the early popularizing of hip-hop. She co-founded the instrumental contemporary art gallery Fun Gallery. Patti Astor died on April 9th at the age of 74. Trina Robbins was an American cartoonist. She was an early participant in the underground comics movement and one of the first female artists. She is a member of the Will Eisner Hall of Fame. She worked at the feminist underground newspaper, It Ain't Me, Babe. The same year, she produced the first all-woman comic book, the one-shot It Ain't Me, Babe comics, with fellow female artist Barbara Willie Mendez. Robbins became involved in creating outlets for and promoting female comic artists through projects such as the comics anthology Women's Comics, with which she was involved for 20 years. Robbins died on April 10th at the age of 85. Calvin LeBrun, known professionally as Mr. C or DJ Mr. C, was an American DJ, broadcaster, record executive, and radio personality on New York's Radio 103.9. Credited with the discovery of both rappers, he guest featured on Big Daddy Kane's debut album, Long Live the Kane, 1988, and served as associate executive producer for the Notorious B.I.G.'s debut album, Ready to Die, 1994. LeBrun died at 57 on April 10th. Akebono Taro, born Chadwick Rowan, was an American-born Japanese former professional sumo wrestler and professional wrestler from Waimanalo, Hawaii. He was trained by pioneering Hawaiian wrestler Takami Yama and rose swiftly up the rankings, reaching the top division in 1990. After 2 consecutive Yusho, or tournament championships, in November 1992 and January 1993, he made history by becoming the first non-Japanese-born wrestler ever to reach Yokozuna, the highest rank in sumo. One of the tallest and heaviest wrestlers ever, Akebono's rivalry was the young Japanese hopefuls Takanohana and Wakanohana, was a significant factor in the increased popularity of sumo at tournament venues and on TV in the early 1990s. He passed away on April 11th at the age of 54. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.